Okay, so for this one we have the Pillsbury Melts Molten Fudge Cake filled cookies, which come with 9 individual cookies and a fudge icing pack that we'll be using after the fact. We also have our York Peppermint Pattie minis, and because of the Christmas holiday we are also going to be using some Peppermint Bits. So what we've done so far is we're preheating our oven to 350 degrees as it states on the package of the Molten Fudge Cake filled cookies, and we have pre-lined 2 cake pans. Now the first time I made this for a co-worker for their birthday, and I actually did a big pizza pan cookie, like a big gigantic cookie for them. They said they liked York peppermint patties and chocolate, and so I kind of just came up with this on my own, and everybody loved it. So they want the recipe, so not only am I doing the recipe, but I'm going to be showing you guys how to make it, as my wife and I are making them this evening for Christmas Eve for our co-workers. Not Christmas Eve, but pre-Christmas. So while we're waiting for the oven to heat up, we're going to go ahead and start doing this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to line the pan with the cookies and spread them out. Now that we got them lined out, so this is really easy to do. So now we're just going to take one small York peppermint patty, we're going to take one each, and we're just going to smash it down in the middle. It's real easy. She's afraid to smash it. Let me show you how to smash it. You just smash it. Just make sure that you wash your hands first. And hold on, we'll be right back and we'll show you kind of the finished product. Or not the finished product, but the finished product at this point. Okay, so we're back. So this is one of our cookie pans. And what I normally do, as you can see there, I actually just squish the peppermint patties, and so that when they actually cook and melt, they'll spread out and you'll see some of the different white and dark chocolate. And then this is another one where I kind of just, I didn't really put them together well, but they will spread out as they actually cook. You can also cook these individually if you want to make them as individual cookies as well, and they'll turn out just fine. So we're going to wait for the oven at this point. We'll put them in, we'll cook them up, and then we'll show you. We do have our 2 fudge packets over here that will go on after cooking. You can follow the instructions on the actual cookie package, and it's basically 350 degrees for 11 to 15 minutes. I always just do it for the 15 minutes, the full 15 minutes. So we'll put the fudge on afterwards and the peppermint bits. So we'll see you after they're done cooking. Alright, our oven is preheated to 350 degrees. We're going to set our timer for 15 minutes. And we're going to put them in the oven. And we'll see how they come out in 15 minutes. Is this where you say, set it and forget it? Alright, we'll see you shortly. Alright, the timer just went off, so we are going now remove them from the oven. Yep. So look at that, molten delicious cookies. Alright, so we just have to let it set for about 5 to 10 minutes. We can add the fudge, and because this is Christmas time, we'll be adding the peppermint bits. Alright, see you in a little bit. Alright, we are back, and now it's time to drizzle on the chocolate icing. So you just slowly go back and forth, or however you like it. And there's no real magic to this, it's just whatever your preference is. And just a little bit more. So next we're going to add the peppermint bits. And my wife is going to use a spoon to kind of just sprinkle them on. Oh, okay, so... And you can put it on as heavy or as light as you want. This is really just kind of decoration. Doesn't add any really thing to it other than kind of texture and making it colorful. Over here you'll see one that I did earlier. I just actually sprinkled them right out of the bag, and I kind of tried to put them just a little bit light. And that's really about it. So this is the final thing. You just let it finish cooling down for the remainder of its time. Then you can cut them up the way you like them, or leave them in the cake pan and let them cut it up and eat it out of the cake. So I hope you enjoy, and check out the recipe below.